That's the 3 p.m. Okay, by 3 p.m. Market will trade that buy side and even above that. So I'm closing half of the position over there and leaving rest for runner. And let me actually check where the this candle is the 3 p.m. Like by the time this candle will close, that will be the 3 p.m. candle, and I can expect a bigger move on that specific, like more volatility. A stop loss was set below that breakaway gap, but I'm still willing to keep it there because I believe market will expand again higher towards that buy side, like towards that fair value gap. And this can act as the propulsion block or order block, however you want to mark it. And for that I have this fair value sitting right here. Okay, till it didn't break this one, which is also important. This has to be the new breakaway gap, so let me mark it. This can be the new back, and that is that fair value gap. Okay, so I'll just mark it with this line. It's cleared some liquidity. I'm expecting the candle will, in last few seconds, it's gonna expand higher. That's what my expectation is. Let's see how the expectation versus reality works. By the way, on the 5 minutes chart, I'm seeing below that low, it is still left that 5 minutes fair value unfilled. So if it trades this fair value, it should trade back into that fair value one more time, like this fair value. And that is where I think I should just cover this breakaway gap. Don't need to overestimate things just in profit. That's good. However, could have been great if market can just respect this and go higher and leave that gap as a breakaway gap. Okay, so from here it can again go higher above this high to that level. This is the 5 minutes fair value trade, and that's why I put it below that. Remember, like, this is how it helps. Although I saw some structure, I was still expecting. So this is not a bag anymore, and literally let me remove this fair value. This is a problematic fair value gap, because if it respects that, it can, like, this candle must have to close above the fair value, otherwise this is your inversion fair value. That can be your inversion fair value. So if it can go through that fair value, what is doing, the market is doing, is it, one candle traded below, the next candle is closing above. If that doesn't happen, that can turn into your inversion fair value. And the same thing you are seeing is still remaining the same way, which is market still failed to close above that hourly fair value gap. That's the only part I'm not liking about the whole price action, and doesn't matter if it comes here, it will come below that as well, because now is the time where market can literally go for that lower. And as I said, it turned that into an inversion, closed below, turned it into inversion. I had to cover 3 PDRs, which was 1, 2, 3. That is that. Okay. Now if you get a bearish fair value gap, I believe that is going to be a very good bearish fair value. Like, literally, that is going to be a fair value you can use to frame a setup. So far, no bearish fair value. Okay, that 5 minutes fair value is getting traded. The order block level is getting traded, which is also the 5 minutes order block is right there, or propulsion block. Okay, so if you want to mark it this way, you can mark this way and put the order block level here, which is the high of that candle. Okay, so you can look for those sort of thing, because the fair value is overlapping order block, it should not go for the min threshold. And bearish side, it still didn't create any bearish fair value, so I'm still looking for that bullish move. So since it has came until that far, I'm looking for a new 1 minute bullish fair value to form to target until that far, because the 5 minutes fair value is still holding the price and there is no change in state of delivery confirmed yet, because there is no fair value gap over here. The moment this candle creates a, like, the moment it creates a bullish fair value, that is the moment I'm going to click the take the entry one more time towards the buy side. Just waiting for a bullish fair value to form. A small, big, doesn't matter, because I'm not seeing any bearish fair value gap to frame any reversal yet. And I'm seeing this move as a 5 minutes immediate rebalance or the 15 minutes immediate rebalance. Okay, like this part. So smaller bullish fair value, happy to, I'm not even gonna wait for the fair value to be traded. I'm just waiting for this candle closer. The moment it closes, I'm gonna press my button. Wherever it closes, I'm gonna press my button one more time. That's why you put your stop loss at break even. Don't trail it too far. Okay, because that shit can happen to you. Come on, a little tick lower. Yep. Order filled. That was not a good entry. I mean, I was expecting bit lower entry, which is here at the order block level. So this is your 1 minute order block now. It has taken some liquidity, traded your higher time frame level. So this is your 1 minute order block. Okay, and your stop loss doesn't need to be all the way down there, but I'm putting it because that's the only fair value I'm seeing so far, and that's the third candle slope so far. Okay, why I pressed it there is because I already have the fair value, so I don't really need to wait until another fair value to form. So I'm seeing this fair value is forming as well, and I'm putting it just maybe at the level of the order block low, and this time the target is until that far. That is where it should go, and it is going. If it comes here, I will add more. You're expecting a bit volatile move right now. Nothing small, nothing big. Yeah, so closing partial was great. Putting the stop loss was not great. Okay, this is the moment of my next entry. The risk I took was little more than I expected, so I might take out some over here, maybe more over there, 30. Okay, because the risk is now 862. I'm happy with 750, not happy with 862. That fair value is now a breakaway gap. I hope it's not turning this into inversion. If that is the case, it's gonna go for deeper price action, which I'm not willing to see, but let's see how it works. This is the moment of truth. The entry was supposed to be from this area where I had that 5 minutes fair value gap getting revisited and the breakaway gap sitting lower, and after the inversion especially from here. Okay, literally after that inversion, that fair value entry could have been from here. Unfortunately, I was not looking into the chart during that moment, so I didn't took the entry from here. When it was doing this one, especially like that 5 minutes fair value trade was happening, I waited for market to break that fair value. So my first entry was here, and the second one, when it confirmed the order block, I was taking the entry, but unfortunately the average went bit higher than that inversion. So it came somewhat around this area. So it has traded mean threshold, it has respected mean threshold, traded above order block. Good if this is the rejection level. Like it will be great if market can literally trade here and go higher. It's better if it doesn't come for that mean threshold on more time. That would be a better thing to have. And since I'm not comfortable with the amount of risk I have taken, I will try to exit out of some of the position early. Maybe 15 here, other 15 above this, and rest over there. Okay, because I'm not comfortable with the amount of risk I have taken. Let me check where the 1 to 2 aligns. Oh, in that case, let me cancel that 15. Okay, that's that 1 to 2. That is where I'm targeting for the rest of the position. Just exiting out some of the position earlier because I'm not comfortable with the risk. Especially I want to literally exit out here because just to reduce the risk, nothing else. Okay, and as I'm seeing on or saying, if it doesn't come for that mean threshold again, it's even better. The only thing I'm looking for is if it can create a fair value gap. That fair value has to remain unfilled. Like literally that will be your breakaway gap for the rest of the move. So looking forward to that new bullish fair value if it can form. La, 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 la. Big move coming up, but I'm willing to take the profit there. Okay, like close some portion over there. That is the ultimate destination. So because I'm not comfortable with the risk, I'm just exiting some portion over there. By the way, I accidentally started a game that I'm not seeing very valuable or something. I won the match, by the way. I still have to see that bullish fair value forming. Okay, and the area I targeted is that area where market failed to close the body above. It went there, but unfortunately, maybe my take profit is a tick higher. That's why I didn't close the excess amount that I took as a risk. Look what I said, after this I'm not willing to see it's coming back again for the mean threshold. So far that's the case. Let's see if market is willing to go any higher or not. I'm not seeing any bearish fair value gap yet. Okay, to aim for a reversal or something. So 415 new 15 minutes candle closing, and this how many seconds, actually just 20 seconds. Okay, these 20 seconds will tell you where the market is going. I should not be even closing here, but it is what it is. Like, why not? Like closing means just that excess risk that I took, I'm just trying to exit out of that part early. Other than that, the whole profit I'm targeting for that 1 to 2. First a lower, then a huge move towards the upside. That's what I'm expecting. Yep. So the lower week is a very small one, but still I believe expansion is coming right now with that fair value that will remain unfilled. See how the body closes above that. Okay, so this is that move. I'm out of the position. Like now the risk is only 525, which is a good risk for me, and I'm expecting a fair value gap to form around this. If that can happen, that fair value will remain as a bag. This is that possible fair value that will remain as a bag. Market will not fill up this fair value. Even though there is a volume imbalance, it will remain as a bag. Sorry about the game noise. Yeah, so whatever, regardless of the size. Okay, I don't care about the size. Whatever the fair value is, that will remain as a bag. And by now my stop loss should be here, literally at break even. Why I'm saying this? Because I already know like this will remain as a bag. I'm already expecting that. There will be another fair value, that will be the entry fair value for the people who are targeting until that part. So this is that part. Small, big, doesn't matter. Small, big, doesn't matter. It's the direction, my friend. It's the direction. It's the place where market should go. It's that part. It's the direction, it's the place where market should go. Okay, small, big, doesn't matter. Again, it has taken this liquidity, but I'm not seeing that this is a optimal area. 1 to 2. Okay, 1 to 2, I'm targeting 1 to 2. Yes, my entry after closing that came little lower, but for that moment of time, that was my 1 to 2. So let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Within next, I think 1 or 2 can yeah, like boom, 1 to 2, boom. That fair value tap happened, boom. Not just this, if it can break, that's the next target. So okay, this is the 5 minutes order block, don't get confused with it. Anyway, that was a very good trade. 1150